I've been with the Department of Labor for 20 years, and the last 17, I really got involved with training and on the opposite side of public sector and AOSH. And well, I gotta be happy to do an AOSH versus the OSHA, because people hear OSHA, they go, but no, I'm on the AOSH side, which is dealing with the public sector and the safety of the public sector. And that's county, schools, cities, municipalities, things of that nature, colleges, things like that. Also, I have, on the other side of, like I said, public sector, is the amusement rights side. So all this breath that I'm having to catch is literally, I'm so grateful that everything went okay and the state fair is out of here. So I had to go through all the nuts and bolts and all the dirty work that we have to do on the other side of also keeping the public safe. And so we're gonna go ahead and get started with this. I got some candy, I know how it is. I got some little things that's just kind of tickle tackle. I know we be dudes and gals, but in the same breath. I want y'all to stay woke with me, because again, it is what it is. It's bloodborne pathogen, things that we blessed with and deal with. So hey, let's entertain ourselves in the meantime. Why is it important? OSHA bloodborne pathogen standard is the 1910-1030. Anyone whose job requires exposure to bloodborne pathogen is required to complete this training. And that's why we're in here today to knock this out. The more you know, the better you'll perform in situations. Common bloodborne pathogen, melanoma, hepatitis B, C, AIDS, syphilis, and many other STDs. Common pathogen ills, colds, sore throat, pink eye, stomach flu, any kind of respiratory infection. And how does this exposure occur? Come on, y'all. Microorganisms in the blood of the infected person, kissing, needles, just bodily sweat, and things of that nature. Transmission, contact with another person, again, bodily fluid, the eyes, sneezing, non-interact with the skin. How long can this virus live on surfaces? Hepatitis B, 4 to 8 days. Flu, 6. Strep, 2 weeks. HIV, it just kind of depends on the environment, how cool it is, how warm it is in the room. It can live on surfaces. Stomach flu, up to 2 weeks. Ebola, Mananalis, several hours on the surface. It's spores, the hepatitis B, C, and it's just a big 3 rotation. The virus, HIV is a virus that leads to AIDS. It depletes the human immune system. It survives well outside the body. No threat. The hepatitis B vaccination, vaccines, 1910-30. The employee shall make available the hepatitis B to 1030. The employee shall ensure that all medical evaluations are done and they're provided according to the recommendations of the United States Health Service. Current these evaluations procedures take place except specified in this paragraph. Hepatitis C is the most common chronic blood infection in the United States. Symptoms include jaundice, fungi, abdominal pain, loss of appetite, and it could lead to liver disease. Potential infected bodily fluids, skin tissue, other fluids, vomit, urine. And these are a lot of the things that you guys see on a daily basis. Picking up trash, or just whatever. Even in the office, somebody can get sick. Any of those things. A practice of whereas blood and other fluids other than your own are treated as though they are infectious. So exposure potential. Initial accidents, post-accident cleanups, handling of returned products, janitorial, handling of waste products, employee protection. Again, it's just a cycle that we have to go through in reference to what you do once you touch something, because once you touch something, when you out there, the lunch comes, the only safe part is like breakfast. You get up, You at home, you eat breakfast, you're there. But once you come to work, and the minute you step out your door, you're exposed to all of these different things. And by the time lunch get here, you got it on your clothes, you got it on, just everywhere. So the training of the employees, work practices, engineering controls, PPE, administrative controls, and of course, most importantly, your vaccine. The use of proper PPE. Treat all blood and body fluids as they're contaminated. Do you guys use these contaminated bags for anything? Mainly they're hospitals. So again, with this PowerPoint being a little longer, we do those as well. Personal protective equipment, anything that is used to protect the person. And of course, I know you guys use a lot of gloves, glasses, even a face shield if you need to. You guys know, and y'all know the ratio of if there was a spill in the floor, what you would need, or how much you would need to use of bleach and water to actually clean it up. 1-to-10 ratio. That would be 1/4 cup water. Yeah, use it now. No more funnel cakes. But y'all know that's a funnel cake, baby. But we're gonna bring that big picture. It's funnel cake, baby. But the 1/4 cup water, two and 1/4 cup water, 1/4 cup bleach, well mixed. Put it in there. Do we know how long it's gonna take? How long it needs to sit after you bury it? It needs to sit at least 3 minutes for it to absorb. You want to clean it with a paper towel, you got time, I'll give you a demonstration. But again, that's that ratio of bleach and water at any one time that you can use to clean up a mess. PPE rules to remember. Always check your PPE for defects, tears, and that would be real messed up. I find humor in this as well. Because again, at the end of the day, that's all it's gonna take. And that's even us as women going to the nail shop. The minute they hit my meat with that drill, I have a problem. I don't know who they use the drill behind. So again, it's just even in everyday life, even at work, the grinders that you use, or wire mesh that's in the trash cans, or just having to pick up things, or not being conscious of repetitions, because you do it every day. Every day. Used to a coffee pot that cut off, mess around, get a coffee pot that don't have that auto shut off, you have to go halfway and then go back and turn it off, because it's a repetitious thing that you do every day. Say it. Decontamination. My bad, I get that word, but there's nothing in this word, decontamination. All right. When it cleans the surface, and it goes back to Lysol wipes as well. Bleach and water is 3 minutes. Lysol wipe is 2 minutes. Once you clean the surface with a Lysol wipe or disinfectant wipe, 2 minutes is sufficient. Wash your hands, foremen especially. Wash hands immediately after removing PPE. Use a soft antibacterial soap. A hand sanitizer can be used, but wash with soap and water as often as possible. Post-exposure procedures. If you've been contaminated by blood, you may be exposed to hepatitis B, C, or even HIV. Wash off all the exposed areas immediately, report it immediately to your supervisor, and receive the post-exposure evaluation and follow-up. Record keeping, medical records, hepatitis B vaccine status, your post-exposure evaluations and follow-ups, training, the dates, the contents of the training, signatures of training, Do we have any questions? If we don't, I'm going to tell Sherry we're going to do a little, I wasn't going to hold y'all long. But do y'all know how to take off the glove if y'all had to clean up some exposure? Who can show me? Who can show me about the glove? Yeah. 25th, I close off. We're gonna start by. We're gonna make a solution. And so you don't track it. We got it on the floor. Ooh, this new floor ain't it?
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
Stop. Get that off.
Okay, okay, we're gonna start with taking the clothes out. Yeah. Huh? You touch you, that one with that one. Skin to skin contact, and it's glove to glove, skin to skin. Got it? Glove to glove, skin to skin. And with this, again, we're making our ratio in reference to the blood spill. Now that I got it, we're gonna make it clean it up. It's Kool-Aid. It's Kool-Aid. We're gonna do right. But for it to be effective and clean, it must be at least minimum 1/4 bleach and 1 bleach and 1/4 bleach. That's my opinion, you really can't have it bleach, but in order for it to be effective, to get it, to clean up the contaminant, it has to be at least 1/4. Okay? And what we're gonna always do with our bottles, no matter what, we can always use these. We're gonna always label it. Because at the end of the day, you'll know, you have little white spots everywhere. That you accidentally, it worked perfect.
That is perfect. And that's for a better portion.
I'm telling you. Well, since I've been doing the fair, how long has it been going to take?
So y'all had to go out there and take all of that.
Every nut, folks, screw. Because at the end of the day, I bet you get on that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Shake it up. And our next step would be,
Pray. Cover your face up.
first,
Gloves.
want to glove it. Now, we're going to use about 6 pair of these because, again, it's tedious, but at the end of the day, somebody waiting on you to come home. Even if it's me, my people some jerks. Your wife, your dog, your kids. First thing kids do when they come home, Mimi, Papa. I know I got 5 girls.
They good luck with those gloves.
Yeah, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna try. Maybe I need this with. But what we gonna do first is we're gonna take something clean, put on clean gloves, and we're gonna do our best to get any of it, as much of it as possible. But now we still have an affected area. So with that, no, I brought you candy, so y'all don't tell this part, right? Cause see, I don't have no bio bags that this is supposed to go in. So guess what we're gonna do? Use our imagination. I can mess you up. Go ahead. We're gonna take this. Same way. Pinch your glove. Leg out. Finger contact. Roll. Fish to dispose of. Fish to dispose of. Then we're gonna take another pair of gloves. Look up with them. I'm working with them. Another pair of gloves. These things work. And then we're gonna test it today too. We're gonna take it out and try it and get it done. Yeah, we're gonna use our imagination. But anyway, I'm gonna work with it. I got y'all for a few more minutes. Hold on, get to the we're gonna take it and see what we put on our bottle is clean.
For a while, it's bad batch. For what? Monday.
There you go. We're gonna spray the surface in a mist type fashion around the affected area. In the meantime, in between time, you're definitely gonna have your wet floor signs. You're gonna stop people from tracking through, because it could be as simple as getting out of the truck, jumping out of the truck, and you scratch your arm on something metal, anything, a ink pen, anything that you have, anything on your clothing that could potentially give you a scratch. And now you walk through the building, and now you got blood on the floor. This is where we at this part of the shift in reference to ensuring that this blood is cleaned up like it's supposed to be. We're gonna fast forward, it's been 3 minutes. We're gonna come back. Paper towel. Anybody come back? And that needs to stay wet for at least 3 minutes for it to be completely. And there we go. Dispose of. And as that's drying, again, we tended to this portion of this person being taken care of. We got somebody doing the bloodborne pathogen, but that is the proper way and the right dosage of bleach and water that you would need to use if you do not have the antibacterial wipes in order to conduct your meds. And so, again, ultimately all about the bloodborne safety is if you see something, say something. You get stuck by a needle, don't take it lightly. You get scraped, don't take it lightly. Go wash. Soap and water is the best. They say hand sanitizer, yes it is, and it does clean. Soap and water is the best. And if you don't have any questions, have yourself some more candy, and that concludes our class.